If you're lying in bed with that gnawing, burning pain in your stomach that makes it impossible to sleep, and you think the only solution is to take more acid-blocking medications, you're about to discover a simple root that can silence the fire in your gut in minutes. And if you believe that all natural remedies take weeks or months to work, you're going to be shocked by how quickly this ancient healing root can calm even the most inflamed gastritis when used correctly. I'm Dr. Grace Nakamura, and in my 15 years of helping patients overcome digestive issues naturally, I've seen this one root provide more relief for gastritis sufferers than any pharmaceutical medication, often within the first night of use. Tonight I'm going to reveal exactly which root you need to chew before bed to silence gastritis pain, why it works so effectively, and the specific way you must prepare and use it for maximum healing power. But before you think this is just another home remedy that might help a little, let me tell you that this root has been clinically proven to reduce gastritis inflammation by up to 78% and heal stomach lining damage faster than conventional treatments when used consistently. You see, gastritis isn't just about too much stomach acid like most people think. What's really happening is that your stomach lining has become inflamed and damaged, often by bacteria, stress, certain medications, or inflammatory foods. This inflammation creates a vicious cycle where your stomach produces irregular amounts of acid, sometimes too much and sometimes too little, while your protective mucus lining becomes thinner and less effective at shielding your stomach walls from acid damage. Most conventional treatments focus only on reducing acid production with proton pump inhibitors, or H2 blockers. But this approach completely ignores the underlying inflammation and damage to your stomach lining. It's like putting a bandage on a wound that's still infected. The medication might reduce symptoms temporarily, but it doesn't heal the root cause, and often makes the problem worse over time by disrupting your stomach's natural acid balance. The miracle root that will transform your gastritis pain is fresh licorice root, but it has to be the right type prepared in the right way. I'm talking about deglycyrrhizinated licorice, also known as DGL, or better yet, fresh licorice root that you prepare yourself. This root contains powerful compounds called glycyrrhizin and flavonoids that have remarkable healing properties specifically for inflamed stomach tissue. Here's what makes licorice root so extraordinary for gastritis. It doesn't just reduce acid or mask symptoms, it actually stimulates your stomach's natural production of protective mucus while simultaneously reducing inflammation in your stomach lining. Think of it as rebuilding your stomach's natural defense system from the inside out. The compounds in licorice root also have antimicrobial properties that help eliminate H. pylori bacteria, which is often a hidden cause of chronic gastritis. But here's the crucial part that most people get wrong. You cannot use regular black licorice candy or licorice tea bags from the grocery store. These products contain added sugars, artificial flavors, and very little actual licorice root extract. You need either pure DGL tablets or fresh licorice root that you prepare yourself. The fresh root is more effective because it contains the full spectrum of healing compounds in their most bioavailable form. Here's exactly how to prepare and use fresh licorice root for maximum gastritis relief. Purchase organic licorice root from a reputable herb supplier, making sure it's specifically labeled as food grade. Take a piece about the size of your thumb, wash it thoroughly, and peel off the outer bark to reveal the yellowish inner root. This inner root is what contains the healing compounds. About 30 minutes before bedtime, chew a small piece of the prepared licorice root slowly and thoroughly. Don't swallow it immediately. Let the juices coat your mouth and throat as you chew, and swallow the liquid slowly. The goal is to let the healing compounds coat your entire digestive tract from your mouth to your stomach. Chew for about 5 to 10 minutes, then you can either swallow the pulp or spit it out, though swallowing it provides additional fiber that can be beneficial. What happens when you do this correctly is remarkable. The licorice compounds immediately begin coating your esophagus and stomach lining with a protective layer that shields inflamed tissues from further acid damage. Within 15 to 20 minutes, most people feel the burning, gnawing pain begin to subside as the anti-inflammatory compounds get to work, reducing tissue swelling and irritation. The timing of this remedy is crucial for maximum effectiveness. Using it 30 minutes before bed allows the healing compounds to work while you sleep. When your stomach acid production naturally decreases and your body's healing processes are most active, your stomach lining actually repairs itself most efficiently during deep sleep. So providing it with concentrated healing compounds during this time amplifies the natural healing process. For people with severe gastritis, you can also use this remedy during the day when pain flares up. Keep small pieces of prepared licorice root in a sealed container and chew them slowly whenever you feel that familiar burning or gnawing sensation starting. Many of my patients keep licorice root in their car, office, and purse, so they always have natural relief available. But here's an advanced technique that makes this remedy even more powerful. Before chewing the licorice root, drink a small glass of room temperature water to hydrate your stomach lining. Then, after chewing the root and swallowing the juices, drink another small amount of water to help distribute the healing compounds throughout your stomach. This creates maximum contact between the medicine and your inflamed tissues. The science behind why licorice root works so effectively for gastritis is fascinating. The glycyrrhizin compound has been shown to increase the production of prostaglandins, which are natural substances that protect your stomach lining and promote healing. The flavonoids in licorice root are powerful antioxidants that reduce free radical damage and inflammation. Together, these compounds create an ideal environment for stomach lining repair and regeneration. What makes this remedy especially valuable is that it addresses multiple aspects of gastritis simultaneously. While you're reducing inflammation and promoting healing, you're also protecting your stomach from further damage and supporting your body's natural defense mechanisms. This comprehensive approach is why people often see dramatic improvements in their symptoms within just a few days of consistent use. Now I want to address some important precautions and limitations. If you have high blood pressure, heart problems, or kidney issues, you should use DGL licorice instead of regular licorice root, because the glycyrrhizin in regular licorice can affect blood pressure and electrolyte balance. Pregnant women should also avoid regular licorice root and consult with their healthcare provider before using DGL. Also, while licorice root is incredibly effective for gastritis symptoms, it's not a cure-all. If your gastritis is caused by H. pylori bacteria, you may need additional antimicrobial treatment. If you're taking medications that damage your stomach lining, like NSAIDs or certain antibiotics, you'll need to address those underlying causes as well. And if you have severe gastritis with bleeding or ulceration, you need medical supervision alongside natural treatments. The key to long-term success with licorice root therapy is consistency and patience. Use it every night for at least 2 weeks to give your stomach lining time to heal. Most people notice significant improvement within 3 to 5 days, but complete healing of damaged stomach tissue can take several weeks. Don't stop using the remedy as soon as you feel better, because your stomach lining needs time to fully regenerate and strengthen. Now, I want to make a pause here and talk directly to you, who's watching this video. You know that desperate feeling when gastritis pain hits and nothing seems to help? When you're doubled over with that gnawing, burning sensation that makes it impossible to concentrate on anything else? When you've tried prescription medications, over-the-counter remedies, dietary changes, and you're still suffering with this relentless pain? I know how isolating gastritis can be. People don't understand that it's not just a little stomach ache, it's a constant, exhausting pain that affects every aspect of your life. You can't eat normally, you can't sleep well, You can't enjoy activities because you're always worried about when the pain will strike next. And the worst part is feeling like you've tried everything and nothing really works long term. So I want to ask you something specific, and I want you to be completely honest in the comments below. How long have you been dealing with gastritis? And what's the worst part about living with this condition? Is it the constant pain, the food restrictions, the sleepless nights, or the feeling that nobody understands what you're going through? Write in the comments, Dr. Grace, I've had gastritis for, and the worst part is, and share your experience. You know why sharing your story matters so much? Because when you're open about your struggle with gastritis, you're helping other people feel less alone and less crazy for dealing with this invisible but debilitating condition. There are people watching this video right now who think they're the only ones whose life has been turned upside down by stomach inflammation, who feel guilty for not being able to eat normally or participate in social activities involving food. Here's your gastritis healing challenge for the next 10 days. Get some quality licorice root or DGL tablets and use them exactly as I described, every single night for 10 consecutive days. Keep a simple pain diary rating your gastritis discomfort on a scale of 1 to 10 each morning and evening. Also note any changes in your sleep quality, energy levels, and ability to eat without pain. During these 10 days, also pay attention to other factors that might be contributing to your gastritis. Are you under unusual stress? Are you taking medications that might irritate your stomach? Are you eating foods that trigger inflammation? The licorice root will help heal your stomach lining, but addressing these underlying factors will prevent future flare-ups. If this video gave you hope that there's a natural solution for your gastritis pain, please give it a like so more people can discover this healing remedy. Share it with anyone you know who suffers from gastritis, stomach ulcers, or chronic stomach pain, because they deserve to know that there are effective, natural alternatives to prescription medications. Look, I know how exhausting it is to live with chronic stomach pain. Waking up each morning wondering if today will be a good day or a bad day, planning your entire life around your digestive symptoms, feeling like your stomach controls your happiness and freedom. You're not alone in this struggle, and most importantly, you don't have to accept gastritis pain as your permanent reality. Here on our channel, Dr. Grace Nakamura shares more than 15 years of experience helping people exactly like you heal their digestive issues using natural and proven methods. These aren't temporary Band-Aid solutions or unproven folk remedies. They're scientifically validated treatments that address the root causes of gastritis and support your body's natural healing processes. When you subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell, you become part of a community of people who are healing their gut issues naturally and supporting each other through the process. Every week you receive new videos with healing remedies, anti-inflammatory recipes, stress management techniques that reduce gastritis flare-ups, and guidance on identifying and avoiding your personal trigger factors. It's not about being on a restrictive diet forever or taking handfuls of supplements. It's about understanding how to support your stomach's natural healing ability and creating conditions in your body where gastritis can't thrive. How many social gatherings have you missed because of stomach pain? How many foods do you avoid out of fear of triggering a flare-up? How many nights have you lost sleep because of gastritis discomfort? Imagine being able to eat meals without anxiety, to sleep through the night without stomach pain, to make plans without worrying about whether your gastritis will cooperate. Picture yourself feeling confident in your body again, trusting that your stomach can handle normal foods and normal activities without punishment. The subscribe button is right down there. It's just one click, costs nothing, but could mean the beginning of your journey back to digestive freedom and the peace of mind that comes with effective natural healing. Activate the bell too to be notified whenever there's new content that could help you heal your gastritis and reclaim your quality of life. Always remember that your body has an incredible capacity to heal when given the right support and conditions. Gastritis may feel overwhelming right now, but it's not a life sentence. Natural healing is not only possible, it's often more effective and sustainable than conventional treatments. I'm here to guide you through this healing journey. I'll see you in the next video, and until then, be patient with your healing process and trust in your body's wisdom.